Hey everyone, welcome to the Woke VC podcast. Amit, we have been talking about the opportunity in Tulum and the Yucatan region since quite a few episodes, and continuing that trend right now. Let's talk about the upcoming event that is the growth and investment opportunity of that event in Tulum, and as well as what scale different and how we are proceeding with the series of events there.
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, we're creating this series of, I guess, events, or rather a way to go about increasing your business. We call it Scale Different. It's a book as well that should come out when we're ready, perhaps later this year or early next year. Just an overview of how, if you take a different lens to your business, then you can unlock a lot of adjacent, value that may already be there, but you're not capturing, by creating an ecosystem, by creating an expanded market network, by adding more value for all participants, including them in your business, creating as you know, a more sharing economy type of a model where you can expand through, decentralization, right? You can expand through a platform strategy, right? Everything we've talked about in the Wake and Shock Type and all the, opportunities we've created, all of it come together in a very holistic approach, a holistic rollout plan, a holistic way to manage this process, a really structured way to go from whatever your EBITDA is, let's say $1 million or higher EBITDA today, to two times that, double that in, let's say, 24 months, right? So you have 5 million in EBITDA, we take you from 5 to 10, or 3 million in EBITDA, we take you from 3 to 6 in a period of 24 months, using a structured approach, a disciplined approach of applying, all these, principles and, tactics to growing your business and using all the technology to grow it.
Okay, so that's what we are thinking about with Scale Different. And so to give an example to everybody who's listening, let's talk about the first event in that series. What are we doing there, and what is it, and what is happening in Tulum?
Several people who are very, very high-end, corporate consultants and trainers, and have worked with companies to grow their EBITDA over the last many, many years. That's their business model. In particular, Trent Clark, who's done this a lot with his clients, and Corey Warfield, who talks about AI and future of work and applying all of this to sort of avoid getting disrupted, or at least taking on a innovation approach to things, transforming your organization to use these new methods to grow rather than getting left out. The future is moving very fast this time around. What's coming is going to be here before. I mean, it's not like the computer revolution. It's not like the mobile phone revolution. It's not like the social revolution. This thing is moving like 10 times faster than that, all of it, right? And it's amplifying everything. And so people who are not going to cope and understand and truly sort of get all the help they can to make sure they don't get left out will be left out, right? So this is it's just a major opportunity for startups and young, entrepreneurs to upend everything, and it'll happen. And we have a clear thing that's great, but it's not going to be enough to sustain all of our job needs, job requirements, So we have to find a way to, fill the gap. We need to find a way to help people create 100 million, 500 million, billion new jobs, right? And, you don't have to think in those grand terms. You should definitely, as a business owner doing 2, 3, 4, 5 million in EBITDA, think, how do I continue to make more and in this world of disruption, or will it just vanish because there are new startups that are doing better things and people just start using things, and slowly over time it just sort of dissolves, right? These advantages we've had in the old world. So this is the future, right? You have to think differently, right? You have to think different, you have to act different, you have to be different, and you have to, build differently and scale differently, right? Otherwise, you're going to be left out trying to do it all by yourself in the old way.
Yeah, that's true. That's totally true. So this can we talk a little bit more about the
Event.
details? So
Yeah.
Trent, event and details.
So
Trent
the
would be
event
there.
starts on the 29th of May. So people fly in. We're going to be there until the 1st of June, the morning of. So it's a 2-3 day event. And it's a structured event. You come into this incredible part of the world called Yucatan, which is a growing region. It's looking to just absolutely explode in the coming years. And it's important we understand also the opportunity with Mexico. I think it's a bit of a somewhat of a hidden opportunity in the sense that if you see where the country's economies are going in the next few years by 2030, Mexico is not in the top 10 today, but it's expected to be number 7 in the next few years. It's shooting up very fast, and it's right next to the US, and it's got this really great culture, and people are friendly, and it's so very like warm, and just all the good aspects of living somewhere. And so it's such a great growth story. As is India, of course. India is looking to be maybe the number 1 or number 2 economy in the coming few years. And our goal is to align ourselves, with the new economy, if you will, where people are so excited to be part of that growth and so on. So first of all, Yucatan is a great region to go and see. Tulum is in particular the capital of that growth, because I jokingly say that because it's sort of in the center of all the action. Tulum itself it's an Instagram success story, right? It exploded because of Instagram, right? And it's really nice, and it's growing crazy. There's a $29 billion investment that the government of Mexico has made in that region in the last few years, just with 2 projects, the airport, Tulum Airport, International Airport, and the train, the Mayan train. So it's really something that, is their focus area now, that region, the growth for the next few years. So, I mean, you go there and you feel like 20, 30 years back when Cancun was discovered and they started to grow. And it's like that now, and except this time it's all hyperscale. Everything is moving 10x faster and better and bigger, and all that. So it's just an amazing place. Secondly, we are running this event there. You come out there, you meet local entrepreneurs, you meet local real estate developers, you meet local new services and new amazing art and wellness and so many things that are happening down there. And it's a learning event. You learn how to apply this to your own business. You meet with Corey Warfield, Trent. We have Frederick Finkbeiner, who's the guy behind the Trillion Trees initiative. We're helping him move forward. We've just announced 1 billion trees in the Yucatan together with the life of a tree. So just so many things are happening to bring people in. The president of Tulum is likely to come and say hello to our delegates. Because this is about job creation. It's about local jobs, and those trees are not going to sell themselves. We're going to recruit 10,000 local Yucatecas to help tell those stories, right? Because $10 a tree, I think there's a lot of opportunity for people to share and earn, not just the trees, but of course, as you know, everything on Yucatano market you can earn on just from sharing and earning, right? Not just the $10 tax deductible tree, but perhaps a $5,000 non-tax deductible vacation that someone purchased because they saw your share about something. So you make 10-20% of that, 15% of that, and that's a nice number. And so that's the future of empowering people to tell their authentic stories and share their culture and earn money, a significant amount of money, to be a part of that growth. It's an inclusive growth, even though a lot of things may be out of reach for people in terms of affordability in the Yucatan who are from there. But we want to make sure that they can at least, if they wish, participate in that growth. All they have to do is have a phone and an internet connection and know what to do and share and learn. And if they don't know, and we can't tell and reach everyone, someone who does know this and know them will tell them and become a reference, to them. So that's what this is about. This is about really showing people an experiential, way to understand all of this in a very visceral way. If you can see, this happening in Tulum, you can do this in New York and, Delhi and, in all the places in the world.
Yeah. Wow. Sounds so amazing, Amit. I think can't wait for the event to unfold and see the results and what's happening around in that area. So looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Very much excited to report back, and there's going to be tons of media from the event, and all of that. So excited to share as it all unfolds.
Yeah, amazing. Thanks, Amit. Thanks so much for an awesome conversation.
Thanks for